Good morning, everyone. I am Marissa. Welcome back to my channel, Filipino Wife in America. Today is already September 1, and if there is already Burr in the month, Filipinos are starting to think about Christmas time. That's how early we celebrate Christmas. And I know in the Philippines right now, Christmas decorations can be seen in the Filipino houses already. Today I am back because I am going to give you another video. This video is in connection with the annulment in the Philippines. Yes. Now, if you remember, I put out 2 videos about annulment in the Philippines based on my experience. I got tons of messages on my FB page. A lot of women and men were asking me to help them to have annulment as well. Thank you for noticing my video. And I am always willing to help. Even if I also got messages that it could be a scam, it kind of hurts me because I wasn't putting out the video to scam people. I was doing it to share my experience. I have to make it clear because I am just a small vlogger who just wants to share my good experience. And I hope you take that as a good thing. This time, I'm still going to talk about annulment. Now, have you heard about the news on the Philippines that annulment will be free? That sounds so good, right? Because annulment in the Philippines right now costs a huge amount of money. For an ordinary Filipino worker, I don't think you can afford that. I wasn't able to afford that. My American husband paid it for me. It's just sad to say that we need a foreigner to pay for our annulment. So this time, it is about free annulment. How free is free when it comes to annulment? So before we start, thank you for taking time to watch my videos. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you think you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. So when I upload new videos, you will be notified. This is it. Free annulment. How true is it? This is about the House Bill 6779, which has already passed the second reading. I hope it would be approved sooner. It has been there for quite a while, but until now, 2022, the battle is still ongoing. I hope it will be approved by the Congress. Hoping. What is this House Bill 6779? This bill talks about church annulment and court annulment. The annulment that I had was court annulment. I didn't have the church annulment yet. Before I got annulled many years ago, I was so desperate to get my annulment. So I tried my luck to go to the church. Then I asked them about church annulment. How much would it cost and how many years would it take? Then the church people told me church annulment is actually free. But when I asked them how long would it take, they could not tell me how long. I also asked the church people that if ever I get the annulment in the church, would I have the chance to have the church wedding again for the second time? The church people said, no, not anymore. Church wedding is only given once in the Philippines. If you are in the other countries, of course, you can have another wedding again. I'm talking about the Philippine setting. How long does church annulment take? And how free is free when it comes to church annulment? According to the article I have read, church annulment takes about 1.5 years, which is basically the duration of the court annulment as well. How free is free when it comes to church annulment? Now, according to the article, when you file for church annulment, you also need to submit papers. These papers need lawyer's assistance. When you hear about that lawyer's assistance, meaning you have to spend money to pay for the lawyer. Lawyer's fee nowadays is not also cheap, but according to your situation and your case. In connection with that, I am going to go back to the church annulment, which is the content of House Bill 6779. Now, what is this about? The House Bill 6779 is telling us that When church annulment is approved, automatically the court annulment is also approved. How free is free? If you remember many years ago, when Pope Francis sat in the throne, he announced that church annulment will be free. That is really true. However, how many years would it take to get the church annulment? Anyway, this House Bill 6779 is not yet approved. Now, I'm just giving you here the idea of church annulment and court annulment. I am already annulled in the court, but my church record is still the same. I wasn't able to get my church annulment because we have to separately file the church annulment. For those of you who are also annulled in the court, have you already filed your church annulment? I haven't yet. If you already have filed church annulment and it is already done, please share your story on the comments down below. If you are waiting right now to get your court annulment, leave your comments down below. Thank you. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Bye.